So a quick real estate update in the market. We had a NYRAC event yesterday over Zoom, and it was almost 100 brokers. So we're really hungry for each other's company. But I gotta tell you, there will not be any closing, obviously, because of the moratorium on non-essential business. So the foreseeable future, I would say, 2 months, there will be no closings, no moving out. There's also a moratorium on evictions, on no mortgage payments, a pause on that for 90 days, no rent payment for 90 days. So a lot of my investors are actually worried. How are they going to get their money? Well, this is a time for sympathy and being creative. You can also reduce rent. You can also do a lump sum of rent that could be paid later. But this is a time of compassion. And if you are a landlord, if you have a small business, you might be eligible for a grant. Go to the website for the New York City government, and everything will be shut down as of tomorrow, except for grocers, people who work for the MTA, healthcare workers, obviously, and people who provide service. So our pizza place is going to be around, but we've been cooking the entire time, except for today. We got some pizza because it's such a beautiful day. We thought that we'd get some pizza so that we get out of cabin fever. The biggest thing that I want to tell also my clients is, and I've been talking to my team, real estate will go down. Already some people who wanted to get go into contract or get accepted offer, they backed out and they wanted to negotiate lower. I think if you're in the middle of negotiation, yes, you'll get a lower price. And sellers, if you don't need to sell, don't sell. But I am getting a couple of sales exclusives, and also already we're reflecting a lower price than what they thought they could get. If you need to sell, you have to sell. If you have to upgrade, downgrade because of life events, you have to really think of your needs as a buyer or a seller, right? But this is a time of being conservative. That's the real estate update. There are some banks who walked out of closings this week because of the moratorium on mortgages, and it is now an executive order that you don't have to pay mortgages for 90 days. So it's not a choice. Some articles there are saying it has no teeth, but yes, now you don't have to pay your mortgages or your rent for 90 days. So there were some banks who adjourned in the middle of closing and won't close. So delay the closing if you have a closing. I have some closings coming up, so we're doing our best. If you are about to move out, or in the next month, or move in, that's going to be delayed because there are no essential services that's going to be allowed. And I think this will last for at least 2 months. We're just flattening the curve, right? Delaying. I love what Governor Cuomo said today. We're just delaying. It'll be 40 to 80% infections. But so to save as many lives as we can, we want to delay the overwhelm of the hospitals so that we can prepare more beds and ventilators, etc. But the best thing that the governor said today is that your strengths and weaknesses, your vulnerabilities and beauties will come out in times of crisis. So, as I said before, be smart, but above all else, be kind. Stay healthy, stay well. We always try to stay away from people as much as even 15 feet, a car's length. Right, and we've called all of our friends above 65 and those who are also who have pre-existing medical conditions. We got to take care of those people. They cannot get infected, not at this time. It's a Saturday. So the 4 S's that we focus on. 4 S's is No stress, right? Stress it lowers your immune system. No sugar. Sugar lowers your immune system. Sleep as much as you can, but not crazy sleep like you'll get depressed. Sleep regularly, but don't lose sleep because of anxiety. Stop watching the news. We watch the news in a prescribed manner, my wife and I, and then we don't do anything. We watch a lot of comedies, we laugh. Laughter is huge. The last S is, I think, supplements and superfoods. It's critical right now. You got to boost your immune system. It's just a matter of time that all of us, 40 to 80%, will get infected by the coronavirus. Just like the flu and the common cold. This is deadlier and this is very contagious. Keep in touch, everybody. I'm going to do calls and Zooms and webinars that I will post on all social media. Be safe, be healthy, be kind, be smart.